going to do it.
Just getting scrapped or what?
So we decide where it goes.
Now.
It's a long okay, you know, this is right. This is, I'm not disputing anything about this. I got in there. Then we carry on in the book.
That needs to go with the long ones, man.
What Brian suggested.
I mean, it's not very long.
All right, calm down.
It was the Reno football team called Afroville.
This is the thing is what we're going to do. Your portion of the film, I'll help you make that film as documentaries.
Yeah, we will, Steve. You will do what you want.
No, we know that. I'm talking about the book.
No, at the minute.
Later on, I'm not saying now. Later on. Because we want the football team, because it was the Reno football team.
Yeah.
But we were called Afroville, that's all. Because all the lads that played was in there.
Let me speak a minute. Eventually, we're just understanding, all of us together are understanding what a photo book looks like. Then eventually, we can add in a picture of someone from the 1970s, a picture of Afroville that's relevant, a picture of the artist.
This is the dig. That's what we
Do you know
want.
what I mean? It will all get done.
I know that, but I'm saying, you know, later on.
We're answering you.
Right, later on, are we going to put
Yes,
a picture?
exactly.
You just said Reno. It's all to mingle.
Yeah, it will be.
That's all I'm asking, you know, I'm not saying disputing anything, it's great. Just want to know if you're going to get in there.
Throw another spot in the work.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Glasses, go on.
Got public discussion.
Yeah.
But he started it, didn't he?
He started.
Right, do we know itself?
What about him being on the front page, and it leads on from him going up. So that's page one.
It's a possibility.
But you know, not as page one, but as a preface.
Oh, okay. And what happens, what you're all doing today, and what I've noticed listening to the conversations is, you're telling stories, aren't you? So you were going, right, so that, you were actually telling mini stories that all go together, and what we're trying to do here is to show there are loads of different ways to put a book together. It can be chronological, it can be storytelling, but also the way the book flows sort of gives an idea to the reader of what the project's about. And you were all smooth running and it didn't all go smoothly. So you want to make the reader sort of step back a bit sometimes. But what Linda's trying to get you to do here is, this is the process that you go through, and you will make so many. You know, you might come back next week and you go, actually, you've not got it all. And you start moving them around and you start to get a bit deeper, rather than it just being a straight chronological story. So when you're asking Steve about what we're doing, all the conversations he's having about why you put them together is so important.
No, I know that.
So that's all it's showing really. So, but ultimately, when we do the book, it's going to have, you know, all past pictures in as well. So this is really just sort of a process to try and give you an idea of what
This is the story of the digging.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes.
Not necessarily the story of Reno.
As well.
And
That's the story of the dig.
why,
The story of the Reno continues from there.
and why Linda wanted to do this was to take it beyond just picking photos, to start thinking about what's happening. You know, it's all well and all like that wouldn't be, but ultimately they're going to be in a book, and they're going to have a meaning, and you're the people that are going to sort of influence what that meaning is in the book. Yeah. Rather than it just being a collection of good photos, you know, photos that you like.
So who wants to, right, tell us the story of them pictures? Barry's just done it really well.
You say, Barry.
Pardon?
Who wants? But Brian, you're very quiet. Tell us the story of them pictures. Come on.
So, story of the dig,
No, but go through the pages. We're all going to look at you telling us the story of that dig, of the dig that we went on. And does everybody understand what Karen's saying?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Go on then.
Because that's the beginning there with Linda on a dream type of thing, isn't it?
So So that's an interesting choice for a first
Where's the
picture,
one
because
where
this,
That's got to be the
this
first
came
picture.
further on, didn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't here.
No, it's got to. That's got to
But
start.
it seems to be unanimous that
Yeah. That's got to be the start.
That's
It should
why.
be because
Hold
that's
on
the
a-
start.
No sugar.
So then you should
No sugar. Thank you.
That's the vision.
But this
In
is
my eyes, that's
right.
the
Why
vision.
I've stopped you and got you to do this, and I'm sorry that I'm always bossy, is that this is what you've got to get to understand now. That you're not just fucking picking pictures that you like. You're picking pictures that tell a
That's telling
story.
story.
Do you know what I mean? So it's all right picking pictures that you like.
And how we all
now you've
started
got to
to
get
go
it in your
down
head that
there and why we
actually,
all
when
started
people
to go
turn the
down there.
pages of our book, what the fuck are they seeing? Do you know what I mean? And what are they reading? Because people can't help but put a narrative to pictures. Do you know what I mean?
What I'm saying, you see, then, there's that one, then.
Yeah, but
to my
you-
story is, then you see
Yeah.
the cabins coming in.
So yeah. So
You know,
you're,
after this one, then you see the cabins
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
Then you see,
Chronologically, so
after the
yeah.
cabins, you see them digging and
But that would
I
be,
don't
that
know.
could be better in the film.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because you've also got film as well of all that. So that might, because there's more room in a film.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? In a split second, that might be better in the film. So you've got to, that's what you've got to get in your head now.
I know,
When
I know,
you
I was the
pick-
same when I-
Can we have one conversation, please? When you pick week 3, sorry. But when you pick week 3 now, you've got to think this. When I'm being selective, this is really going in a fucking book. So if I discarded something like Steve just said, all them pictures is gone now.
Yeah.
Do you know, so think about what story am I telling? Do you know what I mean? Like when we go to pick week 3. Do you know what I mean? Like what is important to the story? You want the cabins in now, don't you?
Well, yeah, because it starts off with them, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You know, that's the
exactly.
beginning of your dig.
Yeah.
You know, your cabins in, all right, the cabins are coming in.
Starts with the cabin and the dig.
And then,
Yeah, but we need to tell the story.
that's, you know, and then that's the start then, you know what I mean?
These are before the
We need to
cabins
tell-
came in,
that's
when
why
me
we
and
put
Jeff
them
put
Well, that's
the
right,
fucking
we're not
fences
saying
up.
that, David.
No, not
After
saying
these,
that, David.
you know, we're saying then you
Yeah.
can see the cabins coming in afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then
Until
you take
got-
it from there. You know what I mean?
Until you got a feeling, I'm sorry if I'm sounding
Yeah, but
patronising.
you've got pictures of them coming in, actually, you know, just resting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're seeing it.
But
I mean?
until you got a rhythm, a feeling of what it's like to pick a photo,